Kim.com, let me assure you, the DNC hack wasn't even a hack, by Tyler Durden for ZeroHedge.com. Kim.com has once again chimed in on the DNC hack following a Sunday morning tweet from President Trump, clarifying his previous comments on Russian meddling in the 2016 election. I never said Russia did not meddle in the election. I said it may be Russia or China or another country or group, or it may be a 400-pound genius sitting in a bed and playing with his computer. The Russian hoax was that the Trump campaign colluded with Russia. It never did. In response, Dotcom tweeted, "Let me assure you, the DNC hack wasn't even a hack. It was an insider with a memory stick. I know this because I know who did it and why. Special Counsel Robert Mueller is not interested in my evidence." You wonder why, right? My lawyers wrote to him twice. He never replied. 360 pounds. Dotcom's assertion is backed up by an analysis done last year by a researcher who goes by the name Forensicator, who determined that the DNC files were copied at 22.6 megabytes, a speed virtually impossible to achieve from halfway around the world, much less over a local network, yet a speed typical of file transfers to a memory stick. Okay, it's all technical, which I don't understand, but you can see this was reported on a couple of months ago, I think, that you could not do it with the speed that was necessary for it to be Russian. It had to be from inside the DNC, what Kim.com had said months ago. But now again, this is interesting to know that they wrote to Mueller. They have he says he has the evidence, and Mueller never got back to him. Why? Because Mueller knows this is all a hoax. But Mueller doesn't want to stop his meal ticket. The local transfer theory, of course, blows the Russian hacking narrative out of the water, lending credibility to the theory that the DNC hack was in fact an inside job, potentially implicating late DNC IT staffer Seth Rich. Okay? John Podesta's email was allegedly successfully hacked. He fell victim to a phishing scam in March of 2016 while the DNC reported suspicious activity. The suspected Seth Rich file transfer in late April, that's probably when we reported on this, in 2016, according to the Washington Post. On May 18, 2017, Dotcom proposed that if Congress includes the Seth Rich investigation in their Russia probe, he would provide written testimony with evidence that Seth Rich was WikiLeaks' source. But they don't want this to come out, you see. On May 19th, 2017, Dotcom tweeted, "I knew Seth Rich, I was involved." There you have it. You see what I'm saying? They don't want this information. 3 days later, Dotcom again released a guarded statement saying, "I know that Seth Rich was involved in the DNC leak," adding, "I have consulted with my lawyers. I accept that my full statement should be provided to the authorities, and I am prepared to do that so that there can be a full investigation. My lawyers will speak with the authorities regarding the proper process. If my evidence is required to be given in the United States, I would be prepared to do so if appropriate arrangements are made. I would need a guarantee from Special Counsel Mueller on behalf of the United States of safe passage from New Zealand to the United States and back. In the coming days, we will be communicating with the appropriate authorities to make the necessary arrangements. In the meantime, I will make no further comment." You see, remember that was back then, okay? Did they do that? No. Why? Because they don't want it coming out. They know who bumped off Seth Rich. It was and Mueller knows all this. It's not a secret to Mueller. Dotcom knew. While one could simply write off Dotcom's claims as an attention-seeking stunt, he made several comments and a series of tweets hinting at the upcoming email releases prior to both the WikiLeaks dumps as well as the publication of the hacked DNC emails to a website known as DC Leaks. In a May 14, 2015, Bloomberg article entitled Kim.com, Julian Assange will be Hillary Clinton's worst nightmare in 2016. I have to say it's probably more Julian who threatens Hillary, Dotcom said, but I'm aware of some of the things that are going to be roadblocks for her. 2 days later, Dotcom tweeted this. This was in 2015. Hillary Clinton is raising a mountain of cash for her presidential bid. I think it might turn into ash, which it did to some degree. Will hackers own the U.S. presidential election and prevent Hillary Clinton? This was from July 12 to 2016. 2 weeks after that, Dotcom then tweeted, mishandling classified info is a crime. When Hillary's emails eventually pop up on the internet, who's going to jail? And no one, as you can see, right? Because she's got the whole FBI, CIA behind her. It should thus be fairly obvious to anyone that Dotcom was somehow involved, and therefore any evidence he claims to have should be taken seriously as part of Mueller's investigation. Instead, as Dotcom tweeted, Special Counsel Mueller is not interested in my evidence. My lawyers wrote to him twice. He never replied. Of course, they don't want this evidence. So Dotcom tweeted, hi, I'm Julian Assange. I give private information on corporations and government to you for free, and the media calls me a criminal. Hi, I'm Zuckerberg. I give your private information to corporations and government for money, and the media called me the man of the year. Oh, that was, I think that's brilliant. I absolutely think that's brilliant of him posting that. You know, I mean, Mueller is not interested. They know that the DNC, actually Hillary, got Seth knocked off because of the leaker. Podesta had said in his tweet, we should make an example of him, right? You remember that, guys, right? So Mueller doesn't want to get to the bottom of this. So, and Kim.com said, who's going to jail when Hillary's emails pop up? This was in 2015, okay? July 25th, 2015. That's why Hillary is so arrogant. You know? This is like unheard of. Yeah, well, her money for the election, but it basically wasn't her. She was getting it from other people, but okay. You know, unbelievable. And Mueller could care less about this info. Why? Because he's corrupt to the core. Mueller should be held accountable for all of this. Financially also, and he should be investigated. Absolutely. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.